Neaku, Nenetitewa Jorge, which means hi, my name is George. So I just said hi to you in Wixárika, which is one of my favorite languages. And Wixárika is spoken in Mexico. It belongs to the Yuto Aztec family, which is related to Nahuatl. And the handicrafts I'm wearing right now actually belong to the Wixárika culture. But I would like you to give to have a little bit of feedback before I explain to you a couple of well, some of the names we use in the handicrafts we wear in Wixárika. So let's get started. So first of all, as I said, Wixárika is the name in plural wixáritari. Normally people call them this way, which is wrong. So don't call them this way, please. The right name is Wixárika, or in plural form, wixáritari. And the language is also called Wixárika. Now, this is pronounced like an R, Wixárika. Yes, Wixárika. And, well, I would like you to get familiar with a couple of names that belong to the Wixárika handicrafts or masterpiece, in my opinion, they make. So, all right, let's get started. So first of all, let's get started by the basics. I'd like to share a couple of pictures based on the masterpiece. For instance, this is the necklace I'm wearing. And well, first of all, this material. All right, so this material, which is called bead in English, is called kuka in Wixárika. This is the original name, kuka. Yes? All right, that's the very first word. Now, we also have, we normally use like a thread to connect, all the beads. In this case, this thread is called cacheta. All right, cacheta is the name for this thread. Well, that's like the popular material we use to connect some of the handicrafts, like the one I'm wearing right now here in my cup, the one we have in here. All right, that's basically cacheta. Now, and we also have the yarn we use to connect kuka. In this case, this is called wita. Wita is like the yarn we use to connect the kuka, all right? And, well, we also, in order to be able to connect them, we need to have a needle, which is a iwipame. Iwipame is the needle that we use to connect them, right? And what else? Okay, some of the features we use, or some of them, well, let me show you. These are, I'm also wearing these, which are the matsigua. Matsigua are the bracelets. Matsigua are the bracelets. And when you want to call something that can be hung or hanging, this is called a kamekatsune. Kamekatsune. Yes, this is like something that can be hanging. Like very much Yeah, like earrings, which would be actually, hold on one sec. That would be called nakitsa. Nakitsa are earrings. Yes. I'm using this symbol, this is an important thing, to express this type of I, which is not E. Yes, this is not E, but it's actually It's like in the Korean letter this way, like right? This is So nakitsa. So we have nakitsa or kamekatini, all right? Now, back to the vocabulary. All right, back to the vocabulary. Well, they also have some other symbols, like, well, so they have a couple of symbols, such as tutu, which is flower. And they also have shirika, which means beeswax. Shirika. Now, they have also a couple of materials in order to make some of the handicrafts. Let me show you a couple of some of them. And in here, some handicrafts can be made over a tete, which is a stone, or a kuya, which is wood. They could some of them could also be made of tenusha, which is like a stone that can be carved to make handicrafts. They also have yajame, which is like a belt, basically a wixárika belt. And we also have tepu, which is like a drum, which is normally used in the corn party or in the corn festival. They also have kushira, which is like a belt used to hang a couple of feathers. And well, wixárikas also wear a kutsuri. Kutsuri is like a satchel or a rucksack, which is used to carry personal stuff. And they also have a canari. Canari is a vihuela, which is an instrument. And they also use a shaweri in order to, which is a violin, in order to make music. All right. So those are some of the wonderful handicrafts they make. You could also find handicrafts made, you could also find like watches, as I said, earrings or bracelets. And it's a very interesting, they really have a very interesting handicrafts, better said. And you could also find, if you take a look at my cap, you can see that I have a masha. Masha is a deer, and masha is the most sacred or holy animal for the Wixárika culture. And that's what I chose this cap. When I saw it, I was like, that has to be mine. So, as I said, they have different interesting handicrafts, and well, the language is another interesting word I really like. And I decided to make this video today because today is the 21st February, which is the day of the mother tongue or mother language. So I think, well, I just want you guys to be proud of your first language, because the first language you learn is the first experience you, well, the first linguistic experience you had. And for the ones who speak another Mesoamerican language or any other language that, I mean, just feel proud, be proud of having that language, because I'm quite sure that language, how can I put it? I'm sure that that language keeps a lot of memories, and it's basically the very first linguistic experience you had. So, I mean, in my opinion, all languages are as important as any other, or Wixárika is as important as any other language in the world. And well, I just wanted to share a couple of names for those wonderful handicrafts that you can find in many places in Jalisco, in Zacatecas, in Nayarit, which are some of the states that we have in Mexico in the west side. So, well, and for the Wixárikas or who are watching this video, I mean, for the Wixárika people who are watching this video, thank you very much, Pampariutsi, for sharing the knowledge you have shared, because it's been a very interesting trip to learn to have a hint of the cultural background, the linguistic background you have on this language. All right, so thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Pampariutsi.